Come on this morning and do a video on Friday. Say hello to everybody, get some work done, and things like that. So I hope you're having a great day so far. Just got a few things to make. Thought I would bring people along for the ride that wanted to look. So happy Friday. My intro, I'm Val, and I do content on jewelry making. Anybody that's interested in learning how to make, I make things like beaded hoops. Sometimes I make bracelets and things like that. And so I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching. And if you haven't yet, join the family. I call my subscribers my jewels. So you're a jewel too. All right, let me get set up on this computer so I'm not looking nuts. And get going. Maybe I'll get my work done this morning, get all caught up. That would be a good way to begin the weekend, all caught up and then able to work on new projects. All right, so not so bad, I guess. Like looking in the mirror, I suppose. Okay, I'm gonna point the camera down and get started. Now we're buffering. Sorry about that. I didn't realize we were buffering a little bit. Okay, let's get started. I have to do some metal bead earrings today. So we're going to add some ear wires on metal beads, and that's how I'm going to start, and then see if I have hoops to make. Thanks for watching. All right, so I know I've got some copper things to do. So I need to grab some copper ear wires. These little copper flowers. It's not these. That's a pair of copper flowers, but I think it's a different pair that I have to do this morning. Let's see. They're little round, very, very dainty pieces. This customer wanted some of my smaller earrings. So let's see where they are. Make sure that I've got everything. I know what I'm making. I know I've got a copper pair to do. I've got a silver pair. Maybe I'll start with this little silver pair. And I can keep looking for those that copper pair. So these are just some charms, and I'm gonna add my ear wires. I believe someone ordered these as a gift. Sometimes I'll get an order from a customer and they'll tell me, oh, this was a gift for such and such. So I want to try to make it extra special and look nice for their friend or loved one. Etsy is a big like gift giving platform, and so a lot of my orders they're gifts for other people. I like these little ear wires. I get them from Amazon, and they have all different metals, but these they're lightweight and just simple ear wires. And if you have really ornate fancy earrings, these little simple ear wires look good on them because you're not distracted with by the ear wire. You get to see the pretty earring. It's just my opinion, but I like those really easy ear wires. They're very easy to apply. Just make one little move and one little move to finish up too. So all right. Good morning, everybody that's joining. Appreciate it. Okay, with the ear wire, you just want to make sure that the metal pieces are touching. The front is touching the back. because you don't want it to fall off. So that's one thing about ear wires. So I'm gonna attach this one and then move on and see what the next order is. Good morning, good morning. Thanks for watching. I'm just making some orders. So far I've made these little basic, I call these something like this, everyday earrings, because they are silver. You know, you can wear them with about anything. Just throw them in your ears on days when you're in a rush. I just thought the design was cute too. So some cute little charm earrings, and I'm looking in my shop to see what next I have to. Oh, okay. I get to do the cute little kitty. I have some little cat charms that are cute, and I think I'm about sold out of those, but I believe I've got enough for that for the customer that wanted them. So back in my silver box. I'm sorry, my not silver. My there they are. Probably my last pair of little kitties. Time to re-up on some of my orders. Okay. So they look like that. Sometimes my cat will make he doesn't come on camera, but he sure does open the door sometimes. I know I'm on camera. I mean, like when I'm doing a video, you guys might hear the door open. That's serious. My cat opening the door on me. Okay, so what's next? Cute little ear wires to go in there. These are a little different. They're a little bit more fancy. They're called French ear wires, I think. And they are antique silver plated. Not silver, copper. They look like this. They're a little bit thicker, like probably 18 gauge, I'm thinking, wire, or maybe 20, but a little bit thicker than the silver that I just used. So there's one. I have to find one more. All right, there's a pair. Here we go. Some people really like the mixed copper and silver look. And I've got some of those earrings on the channel. We've made like copper and silver both. The difference between this ear wire and the other one, that closure was in the front on the silver ear wires. And then the closure is in the back right here. You close it from back here. So I just want to make sure that that the metals are as tight as they can be, the front and the back, because I don't want this to happen where the piece comes apart. I'm just gonna get some pliers just to make sure that a little bit more security there, that they're not gonna come apart on anyone. All right, there's one cat and another one. Okay, now I still got that one pair that's nagging at me that I haven't done. The little flowers. I know I have my little flowers. I just got to find them. And I'm thinking as far as my Etsy shop work today, I thought about bundles. Sometimes people like to buy things in bundles, and they'll get you get more of a deal that way. Like economically, I mean, like you buy 2 pairs of earrings for, maybe $24 instead of paying $15 for 2 pairs, something like that. Just something kind of economical. Okay, I don't see it, so we're gonna move on and find it later. I have a pair of 40mm hoops to do, so I'm gonna grab my hoop earrings today. Excuse me, 40mm is pretty medium. They're not huge. It's a nice medium sized hoop. It's just not too large, but decent sized. So let me make sure I got the right one, the right size there. Yep, 40mm. I gotta get out my blue beads. Looks like I'm making the way for new orders to come in because I'm getting my work done today. That's how I see it. Let's get these the orders finished so I can make room for the new ones. So I hope everybody's gonna have a great weekend. I know I'm gonna try to. It's always nice to have Saturday and Sunday. Then my mom used to say, so you can do something that you want to do. So I hope everybody that watches finds something that they want to do this weekend. All right, I need to make sure that these beads are on camera so you can see my process. There's a small delay, so I'm just trying to make sure. I'm just adding beads. Anybody that's looked at me before knows what I'm doing. Y'all already know. And anybody new, welcome. And I'm just applying beads to a hoop earring. Making a pretty pair of hoops in my favorite color. So I got to work with a blue pair this morning, my favorite. You could have a project where you make these for fun. You know, you give them away to people, maybe for presents. And if y'all hear a alarm, sorry about that. There's somebody's car alarm going off. I don't think it's mine. There we go. All right. Well, welcome whoever is coming in. Making earrings today. So I want to get my work done and get going for the weekend. So y'all comment below, what are your projects you're going to work on? Do you make earrings too? Do you work on bracelets? I know a lot of people do bracelets. A lot of my YouTube friends that I've talked to or worked with, we have, y'all tell me y'all the bracelets you like to make, and I have become a fan of bracelets myself. I didn't used to love to make them before. I know how to. I just I'm sure I can do more, like look and learn more techniques and things like that, but you never know. My favorite thing, of course, is earrings, but there's always room for improvement. I don't know, I have probably 50 videos or more with that topic of earrings, probably more. But I'll have to look and see how many bracelets I've got in my stash there, in my video repertoire. I'm not really sure how many bracelet videos, but they're fun too. I like the bracelets the most. I'm sorry, I like the earrings the most, but bracelets are becoming a close second. I've had customers ask before if I made things like bracelets to match the earrings, and so in business, I've heard so many people say your customers kind of lead you, and they'll tell you what they want, and it's true because they've told me, you know, they wanted bracelets, or if they're asking, that means probably they're looking for some. So, all right, there's my blue pair. All right, so I'm getting my work done today. Yay. If there's anybody that watches this replay, could you guys comment below and let me know if there's a better time for you? Maybe I should do a poll. What's the best time for everybody for a craft show? I'm a morning person, but I know sometimes people might want to catch the live that would appreciate it coming on later. So if that's you, let me know. I don't mind coming on in the evening. I have to perhaps stay up later sometimes, which is no problem. So, looking to see what's next. More seed bead hoops. I got the color teal and then a matte, royal matte. So I have like greens and blues that are next. Okay, I've got that color, that pretty green color. All right, and that royal blue. So I'm working with these. These are going to be my the larger ones. Look at this, guys. All my wires. Yeah, I gotta do a better job of storing my wire, huh? This will make a good jewelry meme. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll work on that later. That's gonna be a headache, untangling that. So I did have a little bit that's not all tangled up to work with. I'm really seriously thinking about making a pair of these soup beads in the larger form. I think that would be kind of cute. I think I'm gonna do that this weekend. Maybe that'll be my fun thing I do for me. And that'll be my pair that I keep. All right. Hello, hello. Anyone watching me? I am just making my orders for the morning, trying to get caught up so I can make room for more orders. Nice to have orders. Yeah, people wanted greens and blues today, it seems. These are size 6. No, these are 8. Seed beads, they're size 8. Yeah, size 8. Wonder if they're having good sales at Michael's, or Hobby Lobby always has sales. It seems like, I wonder if Michael's is having any, or Joann's. Joann's has pretty decent ones on the, sometimes on the beaded, the strung beads, the gemstones. They'll have sales on those sometimes. Amazon is a great source of different kinds of beads. Like they have, I love their deals on their high she beads, or polymer clay beads. Those are, get really good deals on those from Amazon for whatever you're into. We just had a cloud. It seems like come over the house. Lots of clouds today. I guess maybe rain is coming. Well, you never know. And if so, rain comes sometimes, right? In life. The sun comes up after that. Okay, this is the first one. Oh, it turned out so cute. Pretty round hoop. I did not make a second cup of coffee. I'm not going to say I'm trying to lay off, because I'm not, because I love coffee, but I didn't get my second cup before I came up, so I had to get my water over there, which is better anyhow, right? More water. Yeah, I think I really am going to do my little bohemian wood wood suit bead mix earrings on the larger pair today. They sound like something fun to do. I have made those on the channel in the smaller pair, but I'm gonna go big or go home on that other one. We're gonna do a big pair of those. Maybe I should mix in some different beads on those too, since I've got way more space to add things. I'm seeing Pinterest people are doing some really cool stuff with hoop earrings. Sometimes, you know, somebody wants something simple, and then sometimes people want large statement pieces, because we're all different. we like what we like. Yeah, I can say I think mostly I kind of remain in the small to medium range, but I'm becoming a fan of these larger earrings too. They're very pretty. There's so many different styles and of beads out there. And if you like beads, then yeah, you already know that, I'm sure. You could do so many things with your materials. And there's always, like I said, there's always a sale at Hobby Lobby. You can find so many beads there. I think, honestly, I think the little tubes like these, the Preciosa beads, I think they've gone up a little bit, but they're still, you still get half off on most days there. So even if they have upped the price just a little, you can still get two beads, you know, 2 tubes of beads for one. So I guess it's just gonna be a creative weekend. Just make a few things, go to church Sunday, and have a nice weekend. Excuse me. If anybody has markets or craft shows or anything coming up, comment below. What are you working on? You gonna spend time with family this weekend, or and maybe you don't do jewelry, maybe you do other crafting. Maybe you're gonna sew or paint. But right now I'm in my happy place, which is earrings. Alright, so this is probably the only one I'm gonna do right now. We'll get these things ready for packaging and finish them up, and I'll make sure I have a polished product for my customers. Alright, so I need, my process is to use those jump rings to connect everything in ear wires. I see folks doing different things with how they close the top up, but I like to use the jump rings. They have gotten away from me. I keep them in these little containers. These have been so good to me. These little containers. You keep all the tiny things that you need in there. All right, right, so I'm going to use 2 pliers to open them up. They're so little. It's hard to tell where the opening is. But there it is. Okay, so this used to be one of the things I did not know how to do. I remember watching the videos when I was beginning, and I would see people using these pliers to close these jump rings up, and it's not hard. I don't know what it was. I just wanted to do everything with my fingers, open them up. But this way is so much easier. I learned a little bit. All right, here we go. I think that's good. And I just have to add the ear wires, and voila, we have a pair of hoop earrings. I've been making these for 4 years, I guess. It'll be 5 years this fall, and that, not fall, but July. That's kind of hard to believe, but true. They just kind of became a favorite for me. But I like to make other things too, like the dangling earrings with the gemstones or metals. Those are fun too. Those are probably the ones I learned how to do first. Just beaded earrings with you make with what do you call it? The metals or whatever kind of little beads you want, gemstones. All right, so I got 4 pairs done this morning. I'm satisfied. Just gotta go work on getting them all packaged now. Let's see. Not this exact earring, but something like this is what I kind of learned first. Just a charm, a bead or 2. Not all, just started learning about the different beads and accents. So that was kind of my beginning. All right, well, thank you for watching and spending some time with me. Anybody that catches the replay, thank you. And the person that's been there from the beginning, I appreciate you too. Thank you for watching. And have a great Friday. Bye-bye.